but my actual original name is Nikkta. It stands for everything good, basically. Yeah, in Farsi.
Hello world, PASSPORTkenny checking in. Thank you for taking the time out of your schedule in order to watch this video of mine. It's deeply appreciated. Today, I will be speaking on my ongoing journey into the realm of portraiture on the road. Recently, I got the chance to fly back to one of my favorite cities on earth, Bangkok. Not only did I get a chance to escape the lingering winter temps of New York and embrace some warmth, but I got to find some new chill spots I haven't visited before. And it's always dope to discover pockets of escape within a bustling city, especially when there's tourists involved. Sup, little dudes? And although this particular shoot was meant to occur on the day right before my flight back home, I knew there was a lot of work to be done. So I made sure to set aside some time to calm my overthinking and anxious self. Although moments of solace like that never really last too long for me. Having headed back, I did some pre-planning, and the afternoon would have soon came. I finally would meet Nikki, and after a quick introduction, we just got right into the process and started out with some practice shots to develop our group. Now, Nikki is originally from Iran, but her family had moved to Bangkok and has been there for about a decade now. Nikki's been modeling for a couple years as well, and has had background experience with commercial shoots within Bangkok. One thing I really admired about her was her confidence that she spoke with resonated through in the way she carried herself from pose to pose. And I find that I need to improve on that a lot actually. I find a lot of inspiration in fashion shoots but can never verbalize directions for my models to hit certain poses. However, Nikki was so fluid in the way that she moved that I didn't have to give much instruction at all. And this allowed me to try and experiment for the first time with the Aperture ALF7 lights outdoors. And although I can honestly admit I didn't really know what I was doing at the time, I'm pretty impressed with the results we were able to get and the subtle shift in look of the shoot that resulted from it. Of course, there's definitely a lot of room for improvement there, but I'm glad I was able to play around with lighting without having to worry too much. Now, I always make it a priority to set aside time within the shoot to pick the brains of the talent that I'm working with. Nikki and I spoke on subjects like the etiquette of approaching models for work through social media, and she let me in on her views as being a foreign model within Bangkok. I was taken aback by her raw honesty, especially when it comes to the topic of working under an agency versus freelancing on your own.
Well, I think the agencies here are a bit racist and they're still caught in their, in their old ways of like fashion, that every model has to be 175 up and really, really skinny and just basically unhealthy. And I just wanted to go against that, and I didn't need to go myself under an agency that just dictates that.
Throughout the rest of our conversation, she was super informative about her experiences. She told me about using group chats through the Line app in order to seek out castings and opportunities, navigating through social media, as well as what signs she looks for in people's approaches that helps her filter whom she would consider
One
working.
of the most professional things is that they ask for your rate and like they live up to that, and you start to trust that person because that's how the professional has to be. If someone just like keeps you up and keeps canceling on you, it means they're not, they don't have the same passion as you, and I want to work with people that have the same passion for it as me.
Overall, my late afternoon with Nikki was a huge success, with my biggest takeaways being self-notes on improving my posing direction and further implementation and experimentation with lights. But the cherry on top was seeing her react to the photos we had taken throughout the shoot. There's nothing like seeing the talent recognized and be wowed by their own talent. So of course, I would like to thank Nikki for being an amazing model and for making that afternoon not only a productive one, but a really fun one as well. If any of you are in Bangkok and are looking for talent to work with, I'll leave her socials in the description down below so you can shoot her a message. But you best be confident in your approach. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into another episode of PASSPORTRAITS, and I would love to hear your thoughts on what I should do for the next PASSPORTRAITS episode. Feel free to leave any suggestions in the comment section down below. Well, that about does it for this one. Always remember, where there is a will,
There's a way for.
and until next time, PASSPORTkenny checking out.